Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tita, for representing MDI and hosting this talk today, and thank you, Edgar, for IDRC's support. And I'm very pleased to be part of the MDI IDRC lecture series. Can everyone hear me okay in the back there? Yeah? It's loud enough? Okay. As Edgar mentioned, my background is both as an academic. I'm a labor economist at the University of Ottawa, and I work on employment issues in developing countries. But at the same time, I have one foot in the policy world where I have been engaged through a lot of country-level work, both at the World Bank and also in the kinds of activities that IDRC sponsors that Edgar talked about. So what I'm hoping I can do in my talk is combine some of the analytical work that labor economists do about employment with some real experiences I've had over the years at the country level actually dealing with difficult issues around job creation. And what I want to do today is really talk about how to think about job creation strategy. And I'm going to make three basic points. One is that countries have to be very clear on what they hope to achieve through their job creation strategies. Job creation strategies don't happen on their own. Many countries think that as long as they grow rapidly, and I'm aware that this is a period of rapid growth in Myanmar, but a growth strategy by itself is not a job strategy. So I want to make it clear that it's very important for countries to develop their own job strategy, okay, distinct from a growth strategy. The second thing I want to emphasize is that in developing a job strategy, it's critical for you to understand the dynamics of what's happening in your own country's labor market. So the role of data and analysis is absolutely critical. And this is something that IDRC tries to promote through its research. Hopefully MDI can make a major contribution through its work. And certainly in my work at the World Bank, a lot of it has to do with supporting countries in doing the analysis that's required to really understand what's happening in your own country, because job strategies are not universal. There's a very strong element of country-specific strategies required. So that's my second point, that you really have to understand your own country. And the third point I want to make with respect to job strategies has to do with the fact that it needs to be a multi-sector approach. Ministries of labor, for example, cannot by themselves develop and implement a job strategy. Ministries of labor are important, but there are many other considerations that need to be involved, and I hope to be able to illustrate some of this today. And this often involves not only government but industry and workers, but also other ministries besides the